But he's not home from school because he's trying something new today, something we never thought we'd actually get to do with Andy. And that is, he's at an after-school club. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Why are we out in January not wearing coats? This was a really dumb idea. We knew we were coming out. Neither of us have got coats on. And we've come to B&Q because Anna is basically transitioning into becoming the Incredible Hulk. What's this you got in your hands here, little lady? These are window handles that she's torn off in a rage.
No, this is from 7 years ago, so that had nothing to do with it. That was already off when I moved in, and I did that yesterday. Yeah,
our bathroom window's been broken for years, out the window handle, but last night, I just got was it last night? Yes, the afternoon sometime, yeah. I got a message from Anna, or a phone call from Anna saying, I've broken the window. What? And she'd closed the bedroom window and torn the window handle off. No, they're old. They're like 15 years old. So we're at B&Q. Apparently we can buy new window handles and repair it ourselves. Yeah. According to YouTube it is. We'll see, because I'm not a DIY man. Don't rip them off there too hard like you did with the ones at home. You'll break those too before we've even got them out of here. You're the technical one, I have no idea what you're doing.
Oh, so that's the bit that goes in the window, I see.
This is very complicated.
Yeah, it looks fine. That's two.
What? So it's as simple as that? They're all the same? It's a universal thing, is it?
Well, that's what it says.
Fair enough. I believe you. Now we're in here, I've got a bee in my bonnet about getting the lighting sorted in our living rooms. It's always so dark in there because we don't have any light coming in through the windows. We just have that one lamp in the corner and it's rubbish. So you have to have the ring light in there, which is great if you're set directly in front of it, but if you're not, it's rubbish. I'm thinking maybe we just get a few of these, scatter them around the room, daylight bulbs in them, get rid of the ring light. Could be awesome. Or we could just get a big LED panel floodlight and stick that on the living room wall. That'd sort the problem. Yeah, get a couple of them across the room. We abandoned the lighting plan because it just got too complicated too quickly, so that's going to be a plan for another day. But we do have, in addition to Anna, we do have the thing that we needed, so we'll get those repaired when we get home, which is awesome. Next stop, Marks and Spencer's. The eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed that the sun is going down around us and we're still out and about. We're not at home waiting for Andy to come home from school. More on that in a little while. First, why are we at Marks and Spencer's, Hannah?
Because that's where underwear is.
Buying underpants.
Okay.
Underpants shopping. This is how exciting my life is now. The last shop was freezing cold and made my chest go, ugh. I had to take my inhaler and I was coughing and spluttering. This shop has heating and I suddenly feel infinitely better. So as of right now it's 4:30, which is an hour after Andy would normally be home from school. But he's not home from school because he's trying something new today, something we never thought we'd actually get to do with Andy. And that is, he's at an after-school club, which we've signed him up to do every Wednesday between now and Easter, I think it is, isn't it? All the way through till April, which keeps him at school. I think it's in a separate part of school with a few of the kids there, some of his friends from school, until 6 PM every Wednesday. It does mean we have to go and fetch him, so once a week we're going to have to drive there ourselves to go and pick him up, but it gives us an extra couple of hours of going out and buying door handles and pants time, like we've used today.
They're not door handles. They're window ones.
Window handles and pants.
Yes.
And pork scratchings from Marks and Spencer's, which were delicious. And just me being out of the house and in the cold elements has just made me sniffle and cough constantly, which is why Anna is now hiding her face so she doesn't catch my lurgy. She's gonna catch my lurgy. You told me earlier you couldn't.
This morning.
But you told me earlier you can't catch bronchitis.
No, but you keep sneezing all the time.
I'm sneezing a lot. I don't think that's a bronchitis thing.
Like
I don't think I've got bronchitis.
It was before 7 and you sneezed 6 times.
At the moment I can't do a single sneeze. If I sneeze, I'm doing at least 5 or 6 in a sequence. And I like to make sure I cover all the angles with my sneeze particles.
Do you want to sit like this?
Nice. So we've got I don't know, an hour, yeah, we've got an hour and a half until we need to be at his school. We're about 40 minutes away from his school where we are right now in Peterborough, so we've got about 50 minutes to play with, so...
I'm going to fix some windows.
Are we really going to waste our time fixing windows when we could be
What
playing?
else are we going to do?
I don't know, June?
Saturday?
I know, normally when we buy something to repair something, that's enough for a few months.
It's the winter.
She does insist on having our bedroom window shut. She's a monster.
I like it warm.
Let's go and fix some windows then.
Yes.
How long is this screw?
What are you doing, Kev?
Fixing the window.
But what's it called?
Doorknob or something.
DIY.
Oh, DIY, yeah. Gargano and Champa. This is the longest screw in the history of the world. I think it probably goes all the way across to the people across the street.
That is quite hefty.
Oh my word. This is for one window. So there we have the old. Oh, it fits. I genuinely was expecting it to not fit. Where's the screws?
In my hand. Be careful because it's tiny back. Why? What do you mean you were expecting it not to fit?
I've met us. I assumed we'd messed it up somehow. We should probably do this on all of... There's like 3 windows in the house where we've lost the key, so they're just locked shut and we can't open them.
Oh, I can open them with I've played Fallout and I used to do it with a bobby pin.
Oh, okay.
Like, I literally just with a bobby pin.
But we could replace those ones. So
because I've done Andy's. I can lock Andy's with a bobby pin now.
I'm still expecting this to go wrong somehow.
How is it going to go wrong?
Easy so far. I don't know. The glass will just fall out. Last time I did anything with the window, I drilled through the window frame. Can't even remember what it was. I was putting blinds up in the living room. Drilled through the window frame, thinking I'm so far away from where the glass is, it must be fine. Did you know the glass goes quite far into the window frame, and it just cracked the glass all the way over. Probably put it on upside down, so we'll have to close it up forever. Right, test time. DIY Fix-It Man is back! Oh, it's been a year since DIY Fix-It Man's been on the vlog, but here he is. I am a technical marvel. I'm even going to cover up the screws so no one knew I was here.
Just shut it.
What an incredible specimen I am.
Yeah, but you've left that one in the bathroom for 7 years.
I'm going to leave it for another 7.
You're not?
I'm going to get Andy now.
No, we can do it on Saturday or something. Oh.
That doesn't need the top bit. There you go. And now we can lock it. And that doesn't work.
What have you done?
There you go.
Yeah.
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 There you go. It's locked.
Excellent.
Magic. Easy peasy.
Kevin.
Shut up.
What are you doing?
I'm so angry. I put it in upside down so it wouldn't lock. So I'm having to take it out and put it back in again because it only locks in one way. I knew it had gone too smoothly. I'm going to be such an expert at doing this by the time I'm done.
Well, he's so angry.
I am really angry. I hate doing stuff more than once. It ruins my mind. I can feel the tension in me. And I don't know why I'm so angry about it. It's just, I mean, it's literally a 1 minute job. But I am furious that I'm having to do it.
It's because it's challenged your intellect.
It hasn't challenged, my intellect is secure.
Oh, funny boy.
Furious. This all needs documenting to take to my diagnosis meeting. Because it should be no harder than it was the first time.
But
it's so much harder. My hands are fighting me every step of the way. My arms are screaming at me. You've already done this!
Stop it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Stop. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what my arms are saying. Stop, I'm gonna die. And now it actually knocks. And I don't have to fake it like I did the first time. Just so that I pretended to lock it. Just in case anyone wanted to come and burgle us, at least then they'd think it was locked.
Kevin, there's key. Oh, don't tell me you've done it wrong.
I think I've bent the key.
What's happening? So you've broken the key. Yep, there we go.
Sorted, one fixed window. Now we need to go and get Andy. That was really worth it. After school club today, we literally just used it to fix a window handle. Well, with 4 minutes to spare, we've just made it to Andy's school. There are other kids coming out, so that reassures me that this after school club does actually exist. I was a little bit worried that we were going to get in and the whole place would be shut down and we wouldn't know where he is. But we are assured he's in there. Now we find out if he enjoyed it and whether he's going to do it again next week.
Okay, wait a minute.
Andy, was it good then? Did you enjoy that? It's cold, but he seems happy enough, doesn't he? So did you like that then, Andy?
Yep.
What did you do?
Go to school.
You went to school, yeah, and you stayed for after school club. And you'll do that every Wednesday now?
Nearly home.
Yeah, he seems completely happy and fine, bouncing around, happy enough. Seems we have an extra 3 hours a week that we found, and Andy gets a little bit more independence, which is all good stuff.
That's not great.
Oh, we've got a note in his book saying he starts forest school again tomorrow. Can he have suitable footwear? He tried that last year. They never actually got him outside for forest school. They might succeed this year, but he is just going to wear his trainers because he won't wear anything else on his feet. Well, you can send him with his old ones.
Yeah.
There you go, let's get home.
Right.
And he's home and completely fine with the whole thing. In fact, I don't think we've talked about back to school yet. And he's just settled back into the routine absolutely fine, no problems at all. He's enjoying himself, easy peasy, and still no signs of borediness, which we're not going to talk about, which is all very positive too. I'm going to leave him to chill out. He's been very late home from school today. He's only got about an hour of chill out time before he has to go and do bedtime stuff, which I guess is going to be the disadvantage of this after school club thing. He gets home at like 20 past 6 and then come 7:30 it's bedtime routine time. But doesn't seem to mind as long as I leave him alone now, which is splendid. This look of stress and concentration is being caused by the passport application process. How are you getting on over there? You having fun?
Not really, I don't understand anyway. I don't know why they have to make it so hard. I live in the UK, I've been here all my life. And so
yes, but you're what, 33? And you've never had a passport? You're so unusual. Yeah, but you've never had a passport. That's such an unusual situation.
There was no reason for me to get one.
So what hoops have you got to jump through to be able to get you and him a passport?
I don't know what they want me to do. Like, how am I supposed to know the marriage details of his grandparents, a parent too?
Ask him.
I don't know.
If Andy's biological dad is watching, if you could let us know your parents' details, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
I can't even remember his mum's name.
It's probably for the best. I don't think you need that anyway, do you?
Well, I'm on there, and then my mum's on there because I'm parent 1.
Just make an appointment.
Want to go there.
Whoa.
Well, me and the girls already have passports, so worst case scenario, I guess it would just be the 3 of us all go.
I won't be here when you get back.
Secret end of the vlog club, Anna is upstairs putting Andy to bed. We're going to have to be quick because this cough is getting worse. 2 days of antibiotics and an inhaler, and I feel worse than I have. I've had this for 3 weeks and I've not felt as bad as I have today at any point. So I don't know if it's the medication pushing it over the edge and I'm going to start to feel better, or if, I don't know, whatever made it worse at the start of the week is still making it worse, and the antibiotics and the inhaler are making no difference. But oh, I'm finding it hard to catch my breath today. So very quickly, what I want to talk to you about, and you'll have already had a bit of a clue if you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and you saw our channel community page yesterday where I put up a poll asking about a potential channel rebrand, rename, name change thing. I know we've been down this road before. Let me explain why I'm considering doing it this time. And when I say considering, it was like 80-20 in favour of making the change. So it's looking fairly likely at this stage, but nothing has been decided yet, and certainly nothing's going to happen in the next few days, because if we do it this time, we're going to do it properly. Those of you who've been around for a while will remember the change from Lelujo Vlogs to Kevin Chapman, probably about a year ago. It was all a bit rushed, and we never really did the rebrand that went with it. We eventually ended up making the intro that we now use, which is definitely due a refresh, which was where this whole nonsense started, but the banner was just the old banner with the words changed, and it still looks a bit rubbish. We never really did a logo, we never really did anything like any kind of proper branding. Our thumbnails are pretty poor. It still looks, I think if you look at the channel as a new subscriber, and I know some of you are new subscribers recently, so it would be interesting to hear your thoughts on it. I think if you have a look at the channel as a new subscriber, it still looks like a part-time hobby second channel kind of thing. You can tell it's not as professional as it could be, and that's one of the big things that we want to change in 2019. We're slowly creeping towards 100,000 subscribers, and by the time we get there, I want everything to be polished and pretty and professional. And the more I think about polishing up the banner and polishing up the intro and getting some graphics sorted, the more I think about how perhaps it would be more appropriate if the channel was called the Chapman Family rather than Kevin Chapman, because it is a family vlog. I know we set this up to be, or I set this up to be my vlog, but if we were really just doing a Kevin Chapman vlog, my vlog, the days would literally be me sitting in the garage making Football Manager videos and then going to Comic-Cons a few times a year. It would be pretty dull. The thing that makes this channel interesting is the rest of the family, and the fact that there's 5 of us, 6 including Dave, and someone has always got something going on, and we're able to pick up on those individual story threads from different members of the family, and sometimes family-wide stories like Christmas and holidays and stuff. And without the rest of the family, there is no channel. And when that 100,000 subscriber plaque comes, or whatever they call it, probably not a plaque. Is it a plaque? The thing that goes on the wall, the pretty thing. It might be a plaque. I kind of think I want it to say Chapman Family rather than Kevin Chapman. And I also think it might make it a little bit clearer to potential new subscribers what the channel is, because just calling it Kevin Chapman just looks like some fella making some videos. I think that might be why we still get so much constant abuse on the meltdown videos that we've released, because I think there are a lot of people who go to those meltdown videos, see they've got loads of views, see they're just made by a fella, and think, oh, this is brilliant, this must be him mocking this. This must be a gag or a meme. And part of me thinks if it was the Chapman Family, makes it clear it's a family, it's a family vlog, it's probably not a meme, it's probably not a joke. We might get the right kind of people watching those videos, people who are going to appreciate everything else that we do, and less of the numpties watching them. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts anyway. Like I say, it's something I'm leaning towards doing, but I'm not going to rush into this time. If and when it happens, it will happen with a bang. There will be the channel name, the new banner, the new intro. I'm thinking I might even finally start to separate Twitter and social media properly and kind of make the vlog channel a thing, the gaming channel a thing, and try and pick them apart from each other a little bit, make them into 2 separate entities, which is easier said than done. It shares a Patreon, which is messy. I think that's probably something at some point this year I need to split the Patreon in 2 maybe, so that we can have rewards and perks specific to the kind of people who are backing the Patreon. So we have gaming, Football Manager specific perks for those people, and vlog specific perks for those people. Maybe, or maybe we'll just leave it all in one place because it could be super messy to change. But I kind of want to, I think I do want to separate things. Maybe do a Chapman Family Twitter. I don't know. Separate. Make sense? It makes sense to me, but it could just be fever talking, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to rush into it. I've already rushed into booking a holiday whilst high on a fever. I don't want to completely change my business and channel around as well, and then eventually come out of this fever in a week or 2's time and realise I've got to pay for a Disney holiday and I haven't got a business left to pay for it with. So, baby steps. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Or keep adding to the poll as well that I put on the community page. Let me know your thoughts on there, both by voting and by commenting on that as well. Like I say, nothing will change imminently, but there might be some change soon. Splendid. But we will wrap things up and leave it there. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. and thank you very much for watching.